Hello, YouTube. This is a Memphis landmark. It's called the Metro Shopping Plaza. And I'm going to tell you the truth. Shelby County approves $3.5 million to renovate Metro Shopping Plaza. 50 years ago, December 15, 1970, Mayor Henry Loeb cut the red ribbon to officially open the Metro Shopping Plaza, which in my eyes was a welcome addition to the neighborhood because you could buy most of the things you needed without leaving your neighborhood. The shopping center was built by black and white investors with the help of Mayor Henry Loeb. The center's first name was the Freedom Center, giving a nod to the civil rights movement. But 50 years later, the center is now an eyesore. In my personal opinion, the Metro Shopping Plaza failed when the Claiborne homes were torn down to expand the elementary school, which sits on the corner of Wellington and CRUMP Boulevard. All of those residents were displaced from their homes, some who were born there and raised in Claiborne homes, which means those families took their children with them. When a neighborhood loses its children, you lose the neighborhood, which is what affected what is now known as the Metro Shopping Plaza. The plaza was meant to symbolize a commitment to the Black community, but now it is an eyesore, a symbol of the city's neglect. The local churches in the neighborhood have bought some of the properties that used to be the land of Claiborne homes, and they have built townhouses, mostly for their church members, or so I've heard. So I have to say allegedly. You have to be a church member before they even consider renting to you. Again, I have to say allegedly because I don't know. On the other hand, yes, the city did invest $250 million into redeveloping foot homes into what is now known as Soul City, which are now very, very nice. But the rent is so high that three working people have to pay it. And I think it would be wonderful. It would be a wonderful thing to bring back the Metro Shopping Plaza. But if you want to bring back the neighborhood, it would be a nice and to create affordable housing. What family living in the city of Memphis, especially after the pandemic, can afford to pay $1,500 a month for rent, along with a light bill, food, clothing? If you want to save that part of CRUMP Boulevard, bring back the families with the children back to the neighborhood. That's what has to be done. You have to bring them back. Anyway, this is my opinion, but most households are now headed by a single parent, mostly a female. I know what you're going to say now. You're going to say, well, that was her choice. But think of it like this. Children are not responsible for how they come in this world. They are innocent and they need care and clothing and housing. So, in my opinion, saving the Metro Shopping Plaza, which was bustling with businesses back in the 80s, means to bring affordable housing back to this neighborhood. And you have to bring affordable housing back to that neighborhood because that shopping plaza has a very nice school located right there at the corner of CRUMP and Wellington. And it's several churches in that neighborhood, but Right behind that school is a bunch of townhouses built by Mason Temple. And then you got what used to be the Foot Homes, which is now Soul City. Some of those units cost as much as $1,500. And after the pandemic, with most people losing their jobs in Memphis or being laid off and having to depend on unemployment, it's just too hard. It's just too hard. So it's a nice thing that they're going to approve $3.5 million to revitalize this shopping plaza. But if you want my personal opinion, to revitalize this shopping plaza means bringing families affordable housing back to that neighborhood. That's the only way it's going to be revitalized. This Memphis landmark should not have been allowed to go down like this. At least this is my personal opinion, and I have not been paid for my personal opinion. But as a Memphian, in order to bring life back to the Metro Shopping Plaza, you are going to have to create affordable housing. Those new condos and apartments that they building around the Metro Shopping Plaza and over there by Booker T. Washington High School. I don't know how many people can afford that. $1,500 a month. I really don't. So in order to save this shopping plaza again, I beg the city of Memphis to bring affordable housing back to the area of CRUMP and Wellington. Anyway, this is just my opinion. And y'all stay healthy, stay blessed. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up button, and turn on your notifications so you can know when I post again. All right, guys. I love y'all, and I'm out.